Hey everybody, Ray here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be switching things up just a little bit. So I got to thinking the other day that you guys really don't know who I am. You guys watch my videos every single day, but you really don't know who I am beyond the camera screen. So what I wanted to do is kind of give you guys my backstory, how I got started on YouTube, and things like that. So that's going to kind of segue us into the main topic of the video today, and that is my room tour. So I'm going to give you guys a room tour of my current setup with my new PC and stuff like that, and kind of compare it to my old setup, so you guys can see kind of how I make my YouTube videos basically. So hopefully you guys are all excited. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so to start things off, I want to give you guys the room tour. So come along with me, let's see this place. Alrighty guys, so this is the entrance to my basement. This is where I record all of my videos. So this is my router also, the source of most of my problems as of recently, but we'll get that fixed. So yeah, this is the basement, this is the room where I record. Behind here is the new computer and the new setup. Super excited about that. But yeah, if you guys have been following the channel for a good long while, you'll notice what this is all about. Before I had the black drape, you could see this in the background. But yeah, so this is like the room that I record in. And in this little jut out, I hang this little drape so you guys don't like see the stuff in the background, just looks a little bit better. But I just recently got a new computer, so I'm super happy about that. Took me so long to render old stuff on because my old setup was on a laptop. But yeah, everything is much faster and more efficient, so I'm loving it. I don't have professional lighting as of right now. That is something on the list to get so far. But yeah, so it's quite big. It's a nice change, guys, and it just makes things way more easy. But yeah, there's the webcam that record everything on. So yeah, that's the new setup. Pretty cool, huh? I'm enjoying it so far, really happy about it. But yeah, there's like a little nook that I hang out in where it's a nice little, I put the shower curtain up there so you guys can't see behind. But yeah, that's where I do my business, guys. That's where I get all the YouTube videos done and everything. So thought you guys would like to see everything. So this is the basement again. Pretty cool. That's what I'm working with. Alrighty guys, so now you know what's behind the black curtain and what I'm currently working with when I'm making my YouTube videos. You may have heard me mention in the video of the room tour that I used to make my videos on a laptop. This is my very first upgrade. This is the very first PC I've ever owned in my life. Yes, I've made all my YouTube videos up until this point on a laptop. And the point that I want to kind of convey with that is that you really don't need a whole lot if you're trying to make a YouTube channel. Up until this point, I've been making YouTube videos for almost a year now, and I've been doing pretty good on just a laptop. So really you don't need the most expensive setup or anything like that. It took me a year to finally upgrade my setup because I wanted faster rendering, I wanted to make my videos more effective, more efficient, and things like that. So that's the reason I upgraded. But up until this point, the laptop has been sufficient for me, and it's been a blast. Alright, so now with all this setup stuff out of the way, I want to give you guys a little bit of a backstory of kind of how I came to make a YouTube channel. So it all started about a year ago. Last summer I started my YouTube channel, started making Brawl Stars videos. The reason I wanted to get started is because a really good friend of mine, Ben1, just reached 500,000 subscribers. Now at that point I was a junior in college, so I just graduated college, so I'm done with college. But at that point, you know, I wanted to kind of keep myself busy. I wanted to pick up a hobby that I would love and enjoy, and I've always been somewhat of a creative guy. Like, I like to make things and make it like perfect and kind of add my own twist on things and my own touch. So I decided to make a YouTube channel, and I knew that Brawl Stars was coming out, and I've always been enveloped with Supercell games, so you know what, I decided to make it on Brawl Stars, and I'm really happy that I did. I love this game. I've never been so committed to a game in my life. Brawl Stars is a really fun game, and I'm excited and happy that I made that decision. Now when I take a look back at, say, some of my earliest videos, like my very first video, it's funny to see how far I've come with all my editing skills. Maybe my speech has gotten a lot better. I remember the very first video that I ever made, I was terrified. I was really nervous if I would be speaking alright. My speech was the biggest thing. I didn't want to fumble with my words and stuff like that, but as you progress, you get so much better. You get more comfortable talking to a camera and talking to you guys out there. It just becomes a really fun process, and you're building your skills like that. So So I started off really nervous making YouTube videos, and I was having a blast. I really was enjoying making videos way back in the day. It was super fun. I was enveloped with it. At that time, I had a summer job. I was working at a golf course as a maintenance crew, so I'd wake up super early around 5 a.m. and I'd get done at 1. So I'd have all the time in the world after I got done working to make my YouTube videos. So I started making videos every single day. I wanted to make a YouTube channel where I made content every single day. Now the progression in the beginning was very slow. I was getting like 50 views on all of my videos, and most of it was just like my friends watching my videos and stuff like that. But where it kind of really turned for me was when I picked up live streaming. I decided to try it out, see how it would go. I was roughly at like 50 subs, and I remember the title of my very first live stream was like Road to 80 subs. So I was like looking for 30 subs or something like that. So I started live streaming. The very first live stream was pretty good. I had a few viewers. The setup was atrocious. My overlay and stuff like that was really bad. My gameplay was really choppy, but it was an experiment. I wanted to see how it was. Now the very next live stream was a hit. I had so many people viewing for the certain point that I was at in YouTube. I was blown away. I think I had like 20 or 30 viewers, which was insane to me. I didn't know what the heck was going on. People were very encouraging in the chat, and they enjoyed watching me play. Now at that point, I really didn't have a face cam or anything like that. It was just my voice. So I was really drawn back. I didn't know why people were watching my content, but at that point I was like, I'm enjoying this. This is really fun. So I started picking up live streaming a lot. I live streamed instead of making videos like 3 hours a night after I got done working at the golf course. And I really think that dramatically changed my channel when I started live streaming. I started picking up subscribers. I started picking up people wanting to watch my content. So then I started focusing on making videos more instead of just primarily live streaming. And at this point, I started my senior year of college. Now, with college, obviously it takes a little bit of time away from video making, and it's kind of another commitment. You got to put in a lot of work when you're going to school and stuff like that. But I did not stop. I wanted to keep the YouTube stuff going because I was enjoying it so much. So when I started my first semester my senior year of college, I was sitting at roughly like 300 subscribers. And at that point, that was when Tara and Pam were first coming out. When that Brawl Talk was released and we knew that Tara and Pam were coming, that's when I first started my first semester of senior year of college. Now the way I was making my videos was I'd wake up somewhat early before my classes and I'd record the video, and then I'd have it rendering, so when I get back from my classes, I would make the thumbnail and stuff like that and get it posted. Then after that, I would live stream. So every single day I'd make a video and live stream, and that was basically, I was doing that for every single day up until maybe the second semester of my senior year when I had winter break. At that point, I kind of made a decision to kind of go a little bit away from live streaming, or just dumb it down a little bit, doing it maybe like twice a week or once a week, and really focus on my videos. I wanted to get better with my speech. I wanted to get better with the internet connection, having just more higher quality videos that I would enjoy and that my audience would enjoy. And that was the point where I really started to grind on YouTube, and I had a blast doing it. So it's been some time since that winter break. I went through another semester of college, and now I'm done with college. So through that period, I've been keeping up the same pace, basically making a video every single day and trying to get out a live stream every single week, at least one. Now after that winter break, I was still live streaming sporadically, maybe twice or 3 times a week, but I've never made it like a concrete schedule or anything like that. But I also kept up with my videos. Now that I'm done with college, I'm currently working, and with similar hours. I have to get up really early, around 5, and I work until 1. So it gives me plenty of time afterwards to record my videos and stuff like that. So you guys may be noticing that I'm uploading a tiny bit later than what I'm used to, and that's because I start at 1 when I get done with my job, instead of starting at like 11 or 10 o'clock in the morning. And guys, believe it or not, it does take a little bit of time to make a video. So it's either I make a video at night and then render it and edit it and stuff like that for the next day, or I just make it after my work, which is what I normally do. So that's kind of what I'm currently working with right now. That's the progression where it was. And if I had to take a look back, the most successful thing that happened to me was live streaming and help from friends. Don't get me wrong with that. Live streaming was really important and a big step in my YouTubing journey. It helped me gain a larger audience, but it also, I was getting really a lot of help from friends like Ben Tim 1. he had me on his channel. He gave me a shout out once, and he had me on his channel, which obviously that's going to boost your viewership and your subscribers, just because he has a huge audience. And if someone was interested in Brawl Stars, then they'd check me out. So that really helped out a lot. Now I'm kind of taking the reins on my own, and I've been really enjoying it. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at editing and making solid content, and I'm enjoying it up until this point. So that's kind of my backstory, how I started YouTube. I've been only doing it for a year, but it feels like forever. I feel like I've been doing this for a really long time. I think I have close to like 300 and something videos. I don't know how much exactly. I can check that after we get done here, but it's just been a journey, and I've been enjoying it a lot, and I'm really happy on where it's coming. I've said this time and time again, I feel like I have one of the most solid subscriber bases in YouTube. I know there's plenty of YouTube channels that have millions of subscribers and stuff like that, but I love where I'm at right now because I see familiar faces in the comments, and I enjoy talking with you guys and playing with you guys in live streams and stuff like that. So I love where I'm at right now, and I'm really determined to keep growing my channel. I just cannot stop. It's incredibly fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy my backstory. It's just kind of where I'm at and a little bit of a snippet of who I am basically beyond the camera screen. So that is Ray, that is Luke. That's my real name if you didn't know that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video and you learned a few things about your boy Ray. So to conclude, I just want to give you guys a few things that I'm really appreciative of. So of course, you guys, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Believe it or not, all the stuff that I've made on YouTube was put into this setup. So all the revenue and the work that I put into my videos off the ads and stuff like that was enough to pay for this new setup. So thank you guys. It was literally because of you guys that I could afford this setup. So thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. So again, thank you guys for all your continued support. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel without you guys. So with that being said, make sure to keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.